Hello, my name is Lee. I am an instructor from Master Leader Chunbi Taekwondo. Last week of February 2018, Birdneck Elementary School and I teamed together, and we're going to teach the PE class. Invitation by Mr. White, PE teacher. Of course, we also get the permission from Mr. Yoshida, principal. So this video are made especially for Birdneck Elementary parents and the teacher, so we can able to synchronize and get the most out of this event. Everybody want to do well. You know, to do that, home, school, my project, if we play as a team, if we speak same language, we can get the most result. That's why I'm making this video, and I want to communicate with you. Now, this event, I have two specific goals. One, boosting their discipline. Of course, it is a big concept, but one that I like to specifically focus in the few area, and I like to communicate with you. Number two, I want them to learn goal setting skill, which is one of the most important skill to become successful person. And I would like to teach things, the curriculum this week, this coming week. Then they need to learn that, then they can reach the next belt, which is following Saturday at our studio, special invitation. If you registered, you can bring your children Saturday morning, and they can get the new belt, and you have a chance to witness that, what do they gonna learn, and how do they learn, and how well they are doing. Many our students, the parents, wonders, how did I get the fast result, and wonders the result? Reason is I use very important principle. The principle is learner base, not parents or teacher base. What does that mean is this? Think about it. How difficult to discipline our own children? Very difficult. You can understand that. Then how come I let them do it? Yes, it's a magic, but much more important thing is this. I cannot do it for them. Can you? Nobody can. If they are not interested, it is so difficult to do that, what they need to do. That is why we need to switch our perspective. I need to teach this, but it's not because I want to. No. I want to make all the students want to do this because they want to. This is very, very important key point. If they are not willing to, if they're not interested to do, then how are we going to make them do it? And this is why we don't get the good result. If we change that, it is learner base, not teachers base, parents base. This principle I would like to share with you. I like to communicate with you, and this is why we're going to get a great result. Now, how to reach the goal one, discipline. We need to understand what is the problem. Then we can have a solution. So why children are out of space? Why children are not doing things? There's two reasons. Number one, we fail to capture their attention. Number two, we fail to make them think. Think about it. Every action comes from their heart, their mind. Whatever in their mind, that's what they're able to do. In order to do that, again, two problems. How we're going to capture their attention, how we're going to able to make them think. If we solve this, then discipline can be done just like that. Capture their attention and make them to think. That is a solution. Of course, sounds so easy, but how to do that? That is why I have a magic method. What is it we need to do? Let's think about it. How whole world doing things. I'm sure you can remember how you grow up. Do this, do that. Don't do this, don't do that. How many times do they hear that? All day long, every day. Don't you even remember your own self? But as you know, this method, everybody know how to do it, but this never brings any result. It's going one ear to the other. And that's why it does not make them capture attention, it does not make them think. That is method most people use every day, all the time. However, I have a magic method. It is not to tell them, but ask them. Because asking them forces them to think. Yes. In order to answer, they must think. They must choose one. In order to think, they must pay attention. That is why telling them, do nothing. But ask them is a really, really good method. Question is, what to ask? Why do we ask? How do we ask? That we need to learn a little bit more. But I would like to share some of those questions as follows. Here's a key question. Do you want to be good or you want to be bad? Of course everyone say be good. No dummy will say bad. Well then, are you being good or bad? Generally be good. Good. Since you said you are good, tell me how to be good. This is a very important question. And here I will pick a lot about their brain. What is it they're thinking? What is it they're doing? So, common answers. They say, do not be bad. That's right. It is a mystery of this human history. We are teaching them how to not to be bad. We're not teaching them how to be good. Why? What is good is very relative. Therefore, it's very difficult to answer what makes good. That's why nobody teaching how to be good. Instead of that, they're teaching them how to not to be bad. But this is a very, very big problem. Why? Not to be bad is a very passive. Passive attitude will do that. But being good requires a very active mind, active attitude. And how this thing can be mingled and mixed it? Absolutely not. That is why we need to overcome this problem. Second common answers. Listen. I think that is really bad. Really? Yes. You may thinking, our children are not listening to us and teacher? Yes. Should be, but let's thinking through a little bit more. If they listen, who they going to become? Yes, they're going to become follower, not a leader. Ah, how interesting is this? How many parents want their children to be a follower? None. How many parents they want their children to be leader? Everyone. But then everyone say, listen. This is a very interesting point. Now, if they listen, who they going to become? Copy of you, which means become robot. Do you want them to be robot? Of course not. That's why listen not necessarily make them good. Not at all. Matter of fact, it make them very passive person and make them robotic-like. And that is why listen isn't good answer. I know that you didn't think about that. Well then, how to be good? That is very deep question. I know. However, I will have a solution for you. It is answer nicely, answer on time. Really? What does that mean? It means this. Entire of a human life, every single second is answer. Or, different word, response. Think again. Shouldn't we respond with the whole world every single moment? Shouldn't we respond and answer to every person around us? And shouldn't we answer to him all the time, every day? That's right. Our life hinges around response, answer. That's why answer nicely, answer on time makes us good. Now then, how do we use this one with your children? Simple. Application is like this. Do you want to make me feel bad? Of course, no children will say yes, no. Do you want me to make you feel bad? Of course, they don't want that either. Okay, how about this time? I want to make you feel bad just for fun. Really? Okay. You call me. So all the students, they call me as a Master Lee. So you know what? While they are calling me Master Lee, I'll play the game. They call me Master Lee. Master Lee! Yeah, you know, I won the game. So then they get the message. What that means is they didn't respond on time. They got ignored. No one likes that. But they never think through that. So here again, question to you. How many times do you need to call your children or your child to get their response and answer? I'm sure many of you will say too many times. Many of you huffing and puffing and rolling the eyes. Yes, I know that. And this is how I can fix that one day. Interesting. You may try to do that many years, but I can fix it in one day. Yes, because it's not tell them. No. Student base, learner base, not the my base, not the your base. They need pay attention. They need think. And that's how I get the result again. So here, how many times do I need to call you to get your answer? They say 1. Okay. John, yes. Thank you. John, sometimes they answer, yeah, that's fine. Thank you. John, yeah, thank you. So I ask them another question. Is that difficult to do or easy to do? Easy to do. Yes, you can do it any day, anytime. Yes, good. Well then, another following question. Do you want to be good? Or do you want to be bad? Or do you want to be really good? Of course everyone said really good. Well then, think about it. What if someone say, what? What if someone say, yes? What if someone say, yes sir? Which one's good? Which one's bad? Which one's really good? They immediately know that. So then, okay. Another important question. Who makes you good? Oh, this is a very, very important question. You know what's ironic is? Most of the children will say somebody else, not them. They say mom and dad, or pointing at me because I'm authority at that time. But that is what they're thinking. That's why they cannot do it. And so we need to change their thinking. So here, okay, and then who makes you bad? Of course, somebody else, my brother and sister, or friend. So here is that thinking is what I picked to their brain, and that's how I can able to work with them and change that. So here again, I want to try call you this time and see how you answer. John, yeah, sir. Right. This is a moment. Why? Because they changed their answer voluntarily. Exactly. Not because I forced it. They want to. They want to be good, or even more, really good. That's why they habitually answer what or yes, yeah, but yeah, sir. What, sir? This is how we're going to capture their attention. This is how we're going to make them think, and that's why their discipline is going to be changed. Their behavior is going to be changed. This is answer. Now, moving into the second goal. Teach them goal setting skill. I only had 1 week of a class. So what I wanted to do, I want to make it a designed the curriculum for 1 week of a amount of the things they need to learn. Then a following Saturday, they can come to my studio, get a new belt, yellow stripe belt. However, how are we going to make our students to learn things? I know it is a big question, but it's simple again. Why? We need to know what to ask, why we ask, how to ask. Here's an important question. I will ask, who are you? That's a loaded question, isn't it? They say, I'm me. Me who? John. John who? John Doe. John Doe who? I'm John Middle Doe. This time, then I will slightly change the question to help you. Who are you to me? I'm still John Middle Doe. Okay then, questions slightly change again. Who am I to you? Ah, you are my student. You are my master. Ah, then who are you to me? Ah, I'm your student. Great. Now we're getting somewhere. And this question established their identity. Who are they? Because we carry many, many roles in life. Change the head. Now, therefore, then what is a student supposed to do? Do you want to be a good student or a bad student? You know what do they say? Back to again, listen. I say, no way. No. That's not what the student is supposed to do. I don't care. I don't want, matter of fact, I don't want you to listen to me. No. Because I don't want you to be my robot. No. Well then, how to be a good student? What is the student supposed to do? Ah, that's right. Learn. Now you understand my principle. Learner's base, not the parents' base and teachers' base. They now want to be good. They want to be a good student. What students are supposed to do? Learn. That's right. And I ask this question many thousands of students. Do you know what's the most common answer they say when I asking why you are here? First answer, I don't know. Second answer, my mom made me go here. With that kind of mentality, how well are they going to learn? They're not. That's why this is extremely important key question to ask. Who are you? All my students are going to say, I am your student. Then why you are here? I come here to learn. Now, another following question. How do you learn? Yes, this is another mystery of a human life. Let me take a little more time to explain this. Learning process is a very, very complex process. It's much, much difficult than driving. They must learn how to drive first, get the license to drive. But you know what is ironic is? I never heard any children learn how to learn first, go to school. How ironic is this? How mysterious is this? If they do not know how to learn, then how well they're going to do it? As you know, by the law, 13 long years they have to go to school. But they do not know how to learn first. But they have to do it because they must go to school by the law. And what kind of effectiveness they going to get 13 long years if they do not know how to learn? This is another very serious issues. We need to address that. So reviewing how to accomplish the second goal, teach them to goal setting skill. The first thing is I establish their identity, asking question by who are you? I am a student. Now I establish the purpose. What is a student supposed to do? Learn. Because of this, they want to learn is up to them. It's a learner's base again. However, this is a fit perfectly with the Birdneck Elementary School's model. It's a SOAR because it's an eagle. S stands for safety. O stands for ownership. A stands for attitude. R stands for responsibility. That's right. This will teach them ownership. This will teach them responsibility. This will teach them better attitude. This will teach them also, they're going to become much more safety oriented. So we can accomplish all of those, a great motto that Birdneck Elementary School has. We can accomplish that team together between you and school and me. How wonderful is this? Look forward to seeing you, meeting you Saturday. Thank you.